All right, so let's go ahead and move on to alkenes. So remember, alkenes are carbon-carbon double bonds, and we've already taken a look at some of the stereochemistry with alkenes. So remember, we had trans when the groups were on opposite sides, and then we had cis when they were on the same side. However, what happens when we have an alkene like this? Right? Now we have three substituents, so we can't talk about are they on the same side or on the different sides because we have things on both sides. And so it's relatively simple. What we do is use the Cahn-Ingold-Prelog rules. The same thing we used for R and S for each side. And find the number one on each side. So for example, on the left side here, we have a methyl and a hydrogen. So this methyl is number one. And then on this other side, we have this chlorine and then a methyl. The chlorine will be number one. And so then they're on opposite sides. And so when they're on opposite sides, we call them E. So this would be E2-chloro, 2-butene, right? E for opposite side. And then if they're on the same side, right, we have our highest priority stuff on the same side here. This is then Z. So this is Z2-chloro, 2-butene. So again, the steps are pretty simple. What you want to do first is find the highest priority on each side. And then if they're on opposite sides, it's E. And then if they're on the same sides, it's Z. I like to remember this as you could replace the S with a Z and it kind of sounds the same, right? So Z is zing or same. And then opposite, you can replace the E as well or the O with an E and it still kind of say opposite. So that's just the way I like to memorize it, but you can memorize it any way you want to.